There we go, and we are live, Carter. This is
Yes.
the first episode of the Audible
Mm-hmm.
podcast.
Yes.
You know, so what is this about? Basically, we got to tell them
So
first
this
before we
is
get.
our new YouTube channel. We're gonna be talking about NFL and NCAA football content. Basically, we'll be doing rankings, lists, and news from the NFL and NCAA and everything around football.
There we go. Well, why don't we just get started on the topic that we have today? It might be short, it might be long, but we'll see where it goes. But Cam Newton signing with the Patriots.
Yep.
I mean, for a 1-year contract, I believe.
Yes, it's
Right.
I think $17 million.
Imagine making $17 million for a 1-year
Yes,
contract.
so-
But I think this makes the Patriots relevant again.
You know,
You know?
alright, my opinion, I've never been the biggest Cam Newton fan. Never. I never really liked him. But I think it's going to be weird to see the Patriots with a mobile quarterback. It's going to be weird. And we'll see what Belichick can do with him. I don't know.
Well, we got to realize that this is, Bill Belichick, one of the greatest minds in football, but also the Patriots have been built around Tom Brady
Yeah.
for 20-some years, right?
And I mean, they still have one of the best defenses in the league, so I don't know. There's going to be a change of system there. It's going to be a lot different than what we're used to seeing from them. I think
Yeah.
But so the defense will do its job, but like they've always survived without any real receivers besides like Julian Edelman. So I don't know if that might have to change. So, I don't know.
So my question is, do the Patriots manage to make the playoffs this year? Because before this Cam Newton thing, we were thinking that it's going to be a dumpster fire this year.
Yeah.
And
No, I think
I think the Bills fans are having a heart attack too.
yeah. Well, all right, because if Cam can go back to like how he played a couple years ago, like when he won the MVP, then yes, easily yes, it's a playoff team. But if he gets injured, obviously that's nothing can happen there. But I think if he can go back to how he used to play, then yes, definitely they can be a playoff team. What do you think?
Isn't he already injured?
He was.
Is he injured currently?
What? No, he was at I think he played a couple games last year, and then he got injured at the beginning of last year and sat out for the rest of the season. Or not sat out, but was injured. So, yeah, no, but he's healthy now. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know, but all these Patriots fans are talking about Jared Stidham. I don't know if they're, because I don't know, they might compete, they might not, but I don't see a competition. I think Cam has the starting job.
Well, this is the thing I'm looking forward to here. A little bit different topic, but Week 15, the NFL season, the New England Patriots head down to Tampa Bay to play Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I gotta imagine both, Bill Belichick and Tom Brady have that game circled.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Calendar.
That's gonna be. Is that like Is that on national television? Is that like a Monday night game or a Sunday night game?
Oh, I don't. Is that already determined? I think it might be.
Yeah, it is.
But Week 15, late in the season, people they're gonna be fighting for the playoff spots.
I think Tampa Bay at that point will already kind of have a playoff spot secured. I think, but New England, that's going to be the time. They're around that time. There's 2 weeks left. That's the time that they're like 8-6 at that point, and they need like 1 or 2 more wins to get into the playoffs. And that's their game that they have to go in and win.
That game is going to be electric.
It will.
I
it definitely will. That will be a fun game. So yeah, let's see. That'll be fun. I think there's a lot of good matchups that'll happen this year. I think originally I was looking forward to Texans Chiefs like week 1. I thought that was going to be a good game. But then DeAndre Hopkins got traded, and I don't know about that anymore. So, yeah.
Well, the other thing that is kind of recent in the NFL world is, at least relevant to us. I'm a big Michigan fan.
Yes.
We're both Lions fans. Carter is more of a
Broncos.
Over here is a Broncos fan.
Yes, that's what I'm.
And a Sparty fan.
Mm-hmm. But Lions switched owners. Don't know how well. Yeah. So I mean, just passing from one forward to another. Don't know how well that's gonna go, but we'll see. I don't know.
I expect a Super Bowl this year.
So yeah, huh? You know,
No, I'd be happy if we get 5 wins.
yeah, that's the game. So that was the New England game I was looking at. I think it's Week 5, Broncos versus Patriots. Von Miller gets to reunite with Cam Newton. I'm excited to see that.
Is that at Mile High or is that in Foxborough?
I believe it's in Foxborough. I could be wrong. Let's see.
I think the location of that game will have a big impact.
Yeah, definitely. Well, because obviously they're both very difficult places to play in.
I mean, if you had to rank like the best environments in NFL football, I'm not gonna rank them in order, but I think some of the best that would come to mind would definitely be Foxborough. Maybe Mile High is up there. I think Kansas City.
Yep, that's
Arrowhead.
Seattle.
I think Lambeau, has.
Well, those
you
northern
Lambeau
places like Lambeau, or if you're playing Buffalo in December, that's not fun. They have an outdoor stadium. So that game is at Gillette, Foxborough
Stadium.
So yeah,
that
looks like a.
I mean, I think that's a huge home field advantage. For the northern teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. I think. Well, that's why if you look at northern teams that are like, have cold weather, like most of not a lot of them have domes. I mean, some of them do, but Detroit, they have a dome, and Minnesota, but like Green Bay, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, they don't. None of those teams have Seattle. They're all open.
Oh, Seattle is another hard place to play too. I can't believe I forgot that.
Yeah. So all right. So another question: looking next season, who do you look at as one of improved team? Like some of the most improved
team.
I think Tampa Bay. I mean,
I won't. Well, Tampa is the easy one.
All right. So my
my heart.
Yeah.
No, my heart wants to say the Lions.
Yeah.
But
No,
they kind of hit rock bottom. They got Matty Stafford coming back. All
right. Yeah. So I think my opinion is it's the Cardinals. I told you a week ago, bet on the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals are the sleeper team in the NFL right now.
Why is that?
Because they have a young quarterback in Kyler Murray, who played a offensive rookie of the year last year, had a really good rookie season, and I think him with again DeAndre Hopkins and Larry Fitzgerald, two of the best wide receivers in the league, with an improving defense with Isaiah Simmons, I think it's definitely a team to look out for. That's just unbiased.
Yeah,
opinion.
I forgot that they picked up Isaiah Simmons. That's definitely gonna.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's definitely.
I kind of wish the Lions be able to pick them up, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see.
It's tough to be a Lions fan.
Yep. So yeah, that's my sleeper team. See.
Yeah, I mean, but back to what I was saying about the Lions being a sleeper team. I mean, it's hard to imagine them getting any worse, right? Now our quarterback is back. Matthew Stafford. I mean, you can't sleep on Matthew Stafford.
No, you cannot.
Anywhere else, besides Detroit, Matthew Stafford has won a Super Bowl. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, he just doesn't. I don't know if he really has the weapons around him this year.
I think. Well, another good thing to think about is Stafford coming off an injury, right? I mean, he's getting up there in age. He's not the youngest player in the NFL anymore, but do you think he's a possible candidate for comeback player of the year if he goes back to how he's playing, putting up insane stats? You think he could win comeback player of the year next year?
I mean, who else had a terrible year last year that has that huge potential? I mean,
Cam Newton is the only one I see. I mean, has potential. I think it's Cam and him. Well, there's some players again who had injuries and stuff. As a Broncos fan, I'm biased to say Bradley Chubb. He got injured last year, and I think he could perform next year. But I think Cam Newton has a chance at that. Matthew Stafford. We'll see. So, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you never know until the season starts.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm really looking forward to the NFL. If it even happens or not.
Exactly.
I mean,
yep.
We'll see.
Hmm.
I mean, do you think they'll just cancel like preseason, or what do you think
I
the
think they
protocol
said
will
they're
be?
going down to two preseason games instead of
Well, didn't
four.
they already push it back to
Yeah,
3 to begin with?
so
They're adding
that's
an extra
starting
game
like
this
next
season.
year because they signed like the new agreement, the CBA, and so I think they're pushing next year. They're taking it down to three, like officially. But this year, I think they're just gonna cut the first two out just because they're pushing back like training camp and all that kind of stuff. So yeah,
Yeah. Well, I think we should wrap up this clip here. Thank you for
yeah,
listening into the first little clip from the Audible.
hmm
Hopefully more things are to come. You know.
yes.
Um, anything else you want to say?
Not much. That about sums it up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.